Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video for Joe at My Heap. He's been nice enough to share a lot of what he's got going on, had a few questions about shop layout, and just wanted to show what I do here. As you can see, I've got workbench area here. I'm approximately I'm dead center in the middle of my shop here. As you can see, I've got storage here on this shelf. I've got workbench, more workbench, toolboxes, and from my toolbox I have cabinet, toolbox. That leads over to my machining section, and as we walk over here, try not to jostle y'all too much. As you can see, I've got a hole here which I normally keep the tool cart pushed up in. Keep it out of the way. It's already been a little not in the shop lately. I've been gone for the last week working. So I have my mill, my lathe I'm currently working on getting CNC'd up. The electronics, these tables are here just kind of temporary. Of course, controller down there on the floor, paperwork, documentation, all of that is just part of the setting up. Somebody forgot to put their calipers back in their Kaizen spot. That's where I do most of my work at. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of junk laying around too that needs a place to live. I'm still working on getting moved in, and part of that's the organization process, and it just takes a while to get things working the way you want them to work. But ultimately, the way I want it to work is stock comes in the door. As you see, I've got a little material area there. I've got my chop saw, bandsaw, a bunch of junk I've got to deal with. Then we'll move into the machining area, over into a testing, assembly, finishing area, and ultimately back out into storage / shipping out area. That's a nice little U-shape workflow. That's kind of a common thing, and you know, it works if you're doing any kind of production. But as you can tell, my storage itself is a bit cluttered, although things are labeled. I do have tags on boxes so that point at the right thing here. I've got a lot of electronics and stuff out here that come from here, but that was just so that I could a little warm and humid. Welcome to the South. But yeah, I've had that stuff in it. I've been in and out of that for the lathe project I've got going right now. That's pretty much it. That's kind of the layout of it. All of this stuff behind me here, except for the oven under the animal carrier there, that's for the shop. Most of that stuff is yard stuff, or we're storing it. We haven't decided if we wanted to get rid of it yet, kind of stuff. And I've got to build a outbuilding for that. About 8 by 10 ought to work, according to what I've got used up right here. But I've got mowers and stuff I need to stow. Just lots of little stuff like that. Sorry, the light's messing with me. Don't mind the bugs, they live here sometimes. Anyway, that's about it. I want to keep this short because it's already probably about twice as long as it needed to be. So anyway, anybody has any questions? Joe at My Heap. I hope this is, it shares my insight anyway. It's what works for me, and I guarantee you it's going to change within the next month somehow. Hopefully by being more organized. But other than that, well, that's it. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time. I've got to go to Florida this week. So anyway, take care. Bye, folks.